Chapter 1. I married Ethan Foster in what was essentially a marriage of convenience between our wealthy families. Our relationship had always been cold and distant after the wedding. Our parents couldn't stand to see us like this anymore. They ordered us to work on developing genuine feelings for each other. Ethan said to me, "If you have any requests, feel free to ask. I can fulfill them all." I replied, "Then bring home a caller." Ethan's voice was strained as he said, "You've got the wrong person. I'm not someone who can play those kinds of games with you. You shouldn't do this either. It's not good." I shrugged. "Fine, then I'll find someone else." That night, he tightly gripped my hand against the collar, his eyes red as he said, "No one but me gets to be your puppy." The marriage of convenience had landed me a sexually repressed CEO for a husband. Not only did he button his shirts all the way to the top, he wouldn't even let me see him in the shower. 2 years had passed with no progress in our relationship. If anything, things seemed to be getting even colder between us. Our parents couldn't stand it anymore. They called multiple family meetings, ordering us to work on developing real feelings for each other. They wanted us to hurry up and become the model of a loving couple in our social circles. I'd heard this speech so many times I was immune to it by now, but Ethan seemed to take it seriously this time. He hadn't been at the office long when he sent me a message. "Is there anything you want today?" I was busy at the time and casually replied, "No." Ethan wasn't satisfied with this answer. "Why not? A handbag? Jewelry? Are you sure there's nothing?" I took a moment to respond again. "Really, there's nothing." Ethan could be a bit old-fashioned, but he was always generous when it came to these things. Clothes, bags, jewelry gifts would arrive at the house every few days. Ethan still wouldn't let it go. "If there's anything you want, you can tell me. I can fulfill all your desires." It seemed his family must have put quite a bit of pressure on him again. I petted the puppy's head and replied to him, "Then bring home a collar when you come back." Ethan had just left for work that morning when my best friend arrived carrying a puppy. She said she thought I might be bored, and they just had puppies at home, so she wanted to give me one. I spent the whole morning bonding with the puppy and learning about puppy care. I had most of the other supplies like food and toys ready, but I'd forgotten about getting a collar. Since Ethan was so insistent on me making requests, I figured I'd humor him. Ethan's chat showed he was typing for a long time. After a while, he sent a video call request instead. The puppy had gotten restless in my arms and jumped down to run around. I answered Ethan's video call and saw his face on the screen. He looked like he was trying hard to control himself as he finally spoke. "You don't joke around with me like this." I was totally focused on the puppy and frowned when I heard him say that. "I'm not joking. Puppies need training." Ethan's frown deepened. The hand visible on camera was clenched into a fist, like he was struggling to hold something back. After a long moment, he let out a slow breath and said, "You." He paused, then continued in a controlled voice, "You've got the wrong person. I'm not someone who can play those kinds of games with you." What a weirdo. He wouldn't even wear a simple collar. Then why say he could fulfill any request I had? I kept my face neutral. "Fine, forget it then. I'll find someone else."